A typical home being weatherized by the Macomb County Community Services Agency was used to demonstrate the work completed to state and local leaders and the press. The home used in the demonstration required a wide range of weatherization measures. A majority of the work had been completed in advance.
The gas system. I use a back rack leakator. I test the elbows, the unions, and all the gas piping in the home. If in fact there was a leak in this gas system, you would hear there's a little ticking going off, but more important, I could see the red lights which says Marcia, call Michigan Gas, get someone over here immediately, and they respect our equipment and they respond before we leave the site. To test if the home is filled with carbon monoxide, I use a monoxer. It's real loud. But anyway, it tells me how many parts per million are being emitted into the home during the combustion appliance firing. The last thing that I do is I drill into the flue, right here into the furnace flue, and into the water heater flue, and I turn the appliances on. I want to see if in fact there's enough oxygen that is causing a good burn in the combustion chamber in the gas-fired furnace, and to see if there's a good burn in the gas water heater to make sure that we are getting the most efficient use of the natural gas. Another thing that we test for is draft. If the home does not, if the equipment is not drafting properly, it will be spilling the gas into the home. Do you have any questions about the combustion appliances? Okay, the next thing that we're talking about is foundation insulation. The front portion of the home is insulated with a perimeter insulation, as well as the back. Crawl space area has 6 mils of visqueen on the floor. I have an R11, which is a 3.5-inch insulation blanket on the sidewalls with a 2-foot return on the horizontal area. What happens, the cold air is going to try to meet the hot air as quick as possible. If we don't run the 2 feet out onto the floor, we could possibly create a crack in the foundation, which would destroy the physical integrity of that foundation. So that's why we do that. Another thing is there is a box sill insulation. The box sill is the thinnest portion in the home because it's only 1.5 to 2 inches thick. And that's why we insulate that with an R19, which is a 6-inch blanket, or
Group switch.